Hey, welcome to Living the Dream with MS. As I often do, I'm going to turn a negative into a positive the best I can. Last couple of weeks have been tough physically. Not horrible, but tough physically with the heat and with everything else. And of course, my increased schedule, as I've talked about again with coaching football. Work has been very busy, which is a blessing. So there's a positive. When work is busy, it's helpful, but it's also chaotic, which can be stressful. But I've also been dealing with some pretty crushing anxiety. I have reason to believe it's a new medication that I'm taking that set this off, so I'm waiting to speak to my doctor about it because it's not one I can just drop. But the anxiety has been very, very tough. I mean, it's stuff that's always there. All of my commitments and responsibilities. We've talked about that in other videos, how I take on too much. But whatever this is has set it off where I'm just waking up excruciatingly anxious and having to work through things. So I could be down about that, but what I'm looking at as the positive is the people that I have in my life, and I've talked about this many times, but it's important. The people that I have in my life that I can lean on and that I should lean on when I choose to. My wife has been very, very helpful, and she constantly tries to take things off my plate if she can so that I can. I've got several other very good friends who check in with me on a regular basis. When it comes to football responsibilities, I've been able to make sure that other people are helping. Quite frankly, I take on things that I don't even necessarily need to, which is something I need to work on. So giving them back to the people they belong to. But one of my partners in crime, in football, my very, very good friend Jay, who's appeared in other videos, has made sure that I'm doing okay and is kind of grabbing the reins on some stuff that I had taken and probably didn't even need to. So that's been very helpful. My parents, my in-laws, people are checking in and making sure that I'm not going past the limit. So that's a positive thing. Laurie and I go back and forth from time to time because I'm not always willing to relinquish things. So sometimes that's a negative, but really I need to appreciate the positive, which is when she's pointing out that I'm overdoing it and I don't listen, she's only doing it for my good and the good of our family. So that's kind of all I have to talk about right now is knowing my limits and looking at the positives, the people that I have in my life that are there to help me when I choose to let them, and that I need to choose to let them more. I'm noticing that views are going down, and I'm not crying or complaining about that, but I'm wondering if there are issues that people want me to talk about. Please message me or comment or let me know so that I can do stuff that's more relevant or I can share more information with you. That's it. Kind of a quick one today. Even with my challenges, I'm going to keep living the dream with MS.